Boom. Hey, it's Easter. Go.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and ready for more PG wisdom.
Hey.
Jim, yep, Jim danced.
Finish the row. Hi, thank you. What's up?
Jim, hi, Jim, good vibes. Jim Pills, happy.
Jordy, thank you. 117 moons. Oh my God.
65 moons.
65 moons. Thank you, Farrelland. Resub happens. Yeah, there you go. It already happened. Yeah, there you go.
87 moods. Sorry I missed last Sunday but was visiting my mom for possible the last time.
Ah.
Some good vibes for mom would be nice.
I can do good vibes.
Happy
Angelica
Easter,
Storm gifted a bunch of
Pum'Kin guy,
subs.
John, and chat. How are you today?
Doing all right. Anonymous gifted a bunch of subs. Hold on, we gotta do good vibes.
For the hype.
For Branu. We gotta do good vibes. Hold the good vibes for one moment. Because I feel like they need it. What's up?
Happy Zombie Rabbit Day, everyone.
Rabbits! They're everywhere. This is why we're hiding out. It is the rabbit. Well, we need good vibes. Rhino, good vibes. Sappy song incoming. Good vibes. That's sad. It's sad, but inspirational. I don't know. It's kind of what you were going for, right? I like Steve's better. It's a little bit more upbeat. It's like, good vibes. Dun, 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 dun. I know, it's nice. All right. Hey, good vibes. Thank you. I missed who got subs. A bunch of people got subs. Good vibes. Good vibes. Oh, man. Roof is replaced. Roof is replaced. ADJ replaced the roof. Good vibes, Briano. I hope things, I don't know, get better. Hype Train Tickets, DJC, thank you. And good. Blah, blah, blah. All right, words are hard. Let's just do it. Oh, man. No, I jumbled my face words. It's somewhere. Where is it? We haven't had technical issues. Where is it? Where is it? Mispronounced somebody's. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, sure. Wow, you got me messing up stuff twice on here. Look at that. Mispronounced somebody and dyslexia strikes. All right. Yeah, I'll just do that. Sure. Go.
Hype train bits for Pum'Kin guy.
Hey, thank you. Icarus, I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to one and all. I know, man. Dude, don't forget where you put the eggs. That's the most important thing. No, man, I've heard stories. People are like, yeah, man, we had this weird smell coming from the house. We didn't know what it was. And then we found it. It was like, you know, the wife or husband hid one of the Easter eggs for the kids in some weird spot, and they completely forgot about it. Always mark down where the eggs are hidden. Man. What? Redeem hydrate. Ah, gee. I haven't even started yet. I'm not even thirsty yet. What is it, 35? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 30. I'm trying to do this. Hydrate. All right, we got that. And we got a stretch. And we got more gifted stuff. What is happening, dude? I just got here. There's so many things.
Rabbits don't lay eggs. What is this?
Thank you. Thank you, Goodness and Crafts. I appreciate. Metal Corpse gifted a bunch of subs. Headland Cake Bunny got. Wow, there's a card battle. Card battle. Momo got one. Roro got one. Josh got one. And Pizza Star won one. Flutter Dash is doing a card battle, which means they have to card battle. And if they win, they get to pick any number on the bingo. Flutter Dash, you ready? You're live? Because it's time for a card battle. Higher than a 15. Exclamation roll. Flutter Dash. 10. No. They rolled a 10. They rolled a 10. Oh, well. It
I love
happens.
how my dad didn't try softening the blow. He told me my Nana passed away the other day by calling and saying just want to let you know. Okay, bye. Funeral is this week though. Fun times.
What the hell, dude?
More
At least send a
hype train
sympathy
bits
card.
for Pum'Kin guy.
Good vibes, Bloody Angel. Oh, man. Icarus. Thank you. You're 5,000 away from card battle. 5,000 away from card. There was a cooldown on that. Flutter Dash, I'm sorry. You got beat by Stevie. Damn it, Stevie. Dude, we're on level 5 already? Holy crap. I didn't even register a hype train because we were doing good vibes.
21 card battle.
Oh, yeah, call a card battle. Oh, God. I'm so bad at this. Hey, this is new. This is new. So it's like I got to get used to it. And of course, I'm literally working on one screen. I'm literally working on one screen, dude. I don't have multiple screens. This is just one. Winner, Lost Pixie. Dude, they won stream bingo already. Somebody got bingo. Hey, got a wheel of prizes coming up. Wheel of prizes. Lost Pixie, gonna get a spin on the wheel. And I guess that means I also sang randomly. I don't even know what that is. What number is that? Random singing, 23. All right, there you go. Cool. Let's cool it. Wheel spin's going to happen, so I might as well do that. Boom. All right. Okay, we got that. I did Candy Rain actually earlier. Yep. That was a thing. No, it's not a freak out if I'm just, jamming at a hype train. Hey, Blood Raven 1. Dude, it's getting filled up. All right. Lost Pixie. All right, we're going to do a wheel spin, which means hopefully this actually works. I didn't even test it. Yeah, that means you can do a wheel spin, and then there's going to be something on a wheel from the itch.io shop. So then you get that, and I send you a code. And then you click on the link, and it's like, it's yours. Forevers. You get to keep it. It's yours. It could be a comic book. It could be a music thing. It could be a collection of Foamy cartoons. All sorts of things. Icarus. 1,000 bits. Thank you. We're on level... Dude, we're almost done with level 5. We're almost done with level 5. We got to do it before the wheel spin. Or before it ends. All right, wheel spin coming up. Wheel spin. Let's find out. We're going to do it. All right. The wheel is a spinning. And you've got Neurotically Yours Island series comic. There you go. Boom. It's a comic book. All right, what we got to do is we got to get you your code. All right, we got to do that. All right, so let me get the things going here because I gotta do it.
Easter bits.
Hey, thank you. Hold on.
Level 6 while spinning the wheel.
What the what? Dude, are we, really? Hold on. I'm trying to generate codes here. Give me a. I'm gonna be a little discombobulated. There we go. Where is it? No, I gotta cut and paste their name because for some reason whispers are terrible here. Do that. Right. Then we got that. Right. Then we're gonna do this. And then I'd be like, okay, I gotta make sure it's them. And then here you go. All right, cool. And then I gotta go to the thing. And then I gotta find a code because I can't generate these things beforehand, bro. Oh God, why do I have so many comic books? Download keys. Create a download key. All right, there you go. Download key. Whisper incoming. Boop. Boom. There it is. You should got your whisper. Your whisper. Cool. All right, it should be in there. All right, what other numbers am I missing? While I'm here and I can actually navigate things. Oh, I didn't even do my card. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so far off. Doesn't matter. God. PG has bad coffee. We haven't tried it yet. Runs out of coffee. Haven't tried it yet. Easy mode. Boom. There you go. 50 crypto eggs. Grab an extra card. Thank you. Hits Mike. Haven't done that. Haven't done a bad pun. No thrift store finds. Haven't eaten. First time chat. Did we get a first time chat? I don't even know. We're on level 6. Oh, dude, wait, no. I'm sure somebody did posture check, right? Yeah. I'll just assume. 37? Oh, no, I did that. I literally just did that. What are we at with viewers? It's supposed to... Hey, GJC1! It's supposed to do the viewers, but it don't say. It's supposed to do it automatically. No, we're above 50, so there you go. Boop. Call it. Q. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, first time chat. There you go. Boom. Thank you. That actually helps. Your existence is helpful. Look at that. First time chat. Let's see if it helped my card. It kind of did. Thank you. We get so distracted by bingo. I'm sorry. All right. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Thank you. 100 bits. Tin Man. All right, so now somebody uses Tangia, so I gotta do that. Hold on. Wow, this is very discombobulating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade to another monitor. That whole constitutes a sound alert? I think those are different. There you go, Angelic Storm, 1 bingo. Dude, this is like a good day for everybody. Dude, those leader boards are just popping off. What's up, guys? Been enjoying the cartoons for a while. First time chatter. What's up? Cosmos, thank you for being here. You helped with bingo.
Apple? Nuggets. Apple. Apples are tree babies. I get it now.
All right, hit the sound alert thing. Where is it? What numbers? No, I got that. We haven't done that. No. Where the hell is it? Bro. Should be like right there. Oh, there it is. Oh, God, number 4. No, it's not that. Number 38. I gotta memorize the numbers. What I gotta do. Boom. Farrelland. 1-bit stream bingo. Nice. Thank you. Long time viewer, first time supporter. Hey, there you go. Thank you. Chin Man, I appreciate. Winter Flutter Dash. Everyone's winning. Like the corner that's in my eye. I don't like it. Hey, happy Egg Day. Egg Day. You need 17. Chippy. But what am I going to do with that? Those are one of those memes that you just got to let roll. What's up? Let's see. What is the container? Why is the container hot? What'd you do to it? Let's see. Reality cat. 1 to food. Nice. There you go. All the kitties. Dude, we need more cats in the world, man. We need more cats. So who's doing what? Dude, this literally first 25 minutes has been like super hectic. Hype train success. I don't even know where we left off. Where did we leave off? Oh, we got hype train things to open. Hold on. God, this is like a party. It's like the first hour of a party. And it's like, oh, dude, I like this one. Dude, just to making it rain emote. Look at that. Let's go. Look at that. It's all happy throwing money around. That's cool. Chicken, sausage, roasted veggies together? That's crazy. Happy Gothic Egg Day. Hey, dude, this is a good day for pastel goths. I'm telling you, man. You know, we got the eggs, and, you know, we already had the song in the intro. It was, Easter is basically Halloween. You know, you got candy, you got people rising from the dead, you got all sorts of chocolates, you know, rabbits, according to Monty Python lore, they're vicious killer creatures. You know, it's the same thing. Let's see. Got the game upgrade. You get the left hand's weapon. Attack sports shot. Looking away. Nice. There you go. Dawn will be streaming after. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, yo. Exclamation Dawn. Dawn is going to be doing marbles on streams later for game giveaways. And we're also going to smash the hell out of a chocolate rabbit. The violence. Look at the bones. There you go. So if you toss them a follow, there you go. They're right there. Yay! Yeah, so we're gonna have like a fun-filled day of Easter goodies. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that chocolate rabbit thing. You know, I'm gonna nosh on a little bit of it. I haven't had regular chocolate in a while, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. It's one of those, whatever ones. The Peter Rabbits. Let me see if I can find it. No, it's like literally right there. Where is it? No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No. Why, bro? There it is. This little guy. This guy here. This guy is going to meet with an unfortunate hammer today. This little bro. Look at how derpy he is. They still use the same mold, which is actually amazing to me. Look at this guy back here. And it still comes with the weird little, I guess, book. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Yeah. That's a creepy looking rabbit, though. Look at the eyes. Milk chocolate. It's hollow, though. Hollow. Like the souls of the normies that walk through the earth. Go.
That chocolate always tastes bad.
Yeah, we'll find out. There'll be a chocolate reveal. I don't know. I haven't had chocolate in a while, like regular chocolate, so it could be good, could be bad. I'm going to assume it's going to be bad. What's up? Blood Raven, thank you. What's up? That's an ugly bunny. It is an ugly bunny, but still a bunny nonetheless. You just throw ears on everything. It's beautiful. There you go. That guy's been around for years. I know they never change it. There's something that's actually kind of nice about that traditional mold that they keep using every year. It's like, yeah, they still make it. You know, it makes you feel good that not everything that you liked as a kid is destroyed, right? Well, it may not taste the same, but, you know, whatever. I didn't get to say hi to everybody. We were so inundated with everything. All the goodness. David, hi. ADJ, hi. Flutter Dash, hi. Angelic Storm, hi. Dreamer, hi. DJC, hi. Bloody Angel, hi. Real Max Marvel, Ace of Diamonds, Malenko, what's up? Lamb of Wolf, Good It's a Craft, hi. What's up? Cosmos. So many tabs. Yeah, we got so many tabs. Well, we go through a lot of news. You'll see. What's up? David, hi, Malenko, Blood Raven, Lost Pixie, hi, what's up? Mazel, Duke the Legend. Yeah, man, we're doing wheel spins and everything before we even got to say hi. Go.
Sadly, I can't have chocolate due to diabetes, Sue.
Diabetes.
I hope you eat it. I'm having sugar problem a lot more now, so Easter meant nothing to me.
Oh, you know what you do? There's always sugar-free chocolate. There's always sugar-free chocolate. That's why every once in a while, I look in the aisle, I'm like, all right, let's see what kind of new sugar-free stuff that I got. There's always sugar-free. There's always sugar-free. All right, keep that in mind. Chocolate is not completely off limits. Thank you. Dreamer, hi. I'm watching the original Willy Wonka movie. Forgotten how dark this was. It was a kid's movie. It was different as an adult. Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, when you watch it as a kid, you just kind of go along with it. But as an adult, you're like, oh, my God, this guy's creepy. That's what makes it great. Tell Donna I said hi. You could do that at 2 o'clock when they start streaming, assuming you're here. Blah. I've tried it once. It was bland. It doubles the price, though. I know, but you know. That's what I don't understand. It's like, oh, sugar-free. It's going to double the price. Puppy. A puppy. A puppy won bingo. How cute. On Easter. Oh, man. No. You know, those are a wholesome memory to, like, oh, my God, what the heck, right? Yeah, it's crazy. I know, when you watch weird movies as a kid, it's just fun for you. And you're like, hey, it's cool. This boat ride is fun. You know, you watch it as an adult, you're like, oh, my God, should the kids be watching it? But if you ever think about that, remember when you watched it as a kid and you were fine.
Pauline outfit. Happy zombie religious icon day. Be safe. Wishing you well.
Hey, there you go. Happy Easter. There you go. Or Candy Day or Bunny Day or whatever celebration aspect of this festive season. I like eggs. Dude. We went to a supermarket. And of course, we had to spend money because, you know, you got to spend money to eat. If you spend $100, they gave you a free dozen eggs. I think it was just like a gesture of goodwill. Just because it's like, yeah, we know everybody uses eggs, you know, during Easter. But I was like, bro, we literally just like, I'm like doing the math in my head and I'm filling up the cart and I'm like, hold on, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see. Do you need orange juice? No, we don't need orange juice. We're like at like $70. And here's the thing. I'm not looking for stuff to buy because it's pointless to put extra stuff in your cart just so you get free eggs. That's right how to get you, right? So I'm going just for the essentials. And we literally spent like $102. $102. And then we got the free eggs. It was amazing. Yeah. And yes, I factored out all the deals, those digital coupons, because you know how it brings it below? Nah, man, then the eggs aren't free. That's how they get you. You know, you have to spend at least $100, you know, without discounts and coupons. I'm like, oh, all right, I got you. You know, I'm doing the math in there and stuff, and I'm like, okay, blah, blah, blah. We're getting 50 cents off that, $2 off that, blah, 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 blah. You know, so we ended up spending like $108, but it brought it down to $102. I'm like, yes, there you go. All right. I can mental math really well. You give me a math problem, I can't do crap with it. But when it comes to my wallet, for some reason, I am pinching every little penny I possibly can. It's ridiculous. Return to Oz is a thing of nightmares. I never got to see that. I actually wanted to see that. I'm kind of hoping they're gonna like re-release it like on a super fancy Blu-ray or something. You figured they would have, right? Tunks Wolf 5, what's up? We never fired once when the water shipped down at the Children's Library. Nice. Happy Squirrel Wrath Day. Hey, Brazil. Oh, yeah, there's a thing about squirrels. We got a news article about it. It's crazy. Got Reese's peanut butter eggs yesterday for Easter. Nice. There you go. Dude, peanut butter eggs. Let's go. Dude, it's like one of the few candies that hasn't been ruined over the years. What? Dude, I'm just saying, man. Bum, 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 bum. I use a calculator on my tablet when I'm at grocery. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. It's so rare that I actually open up the calculator in my phone. I like forget it that it's an option. God, I'm doing like this guesstimating of I could have done actual math with a calculator. Now, know what I hate about using a calculator is like every once in a while I'll do something and I'll fat finger like the C button and it'll clear everything out. Or I'll hit a minus instead of a plus, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, why did it go down? And I'm like, oh, I got to do this all over again. You know? I think that's why I don't use calculators a lot. Return Oz is amazing, but definitely dark as hell. Well, that probably what makes it amazing. Is it streaming anywhere, or is it going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to track it down elsewhere? My candy is in my lunchbox, and it's all dark chocolate candies. Yes. Yeah, Kringle thawed from last night. Ooh, Kringle. Kringle. Shopping episodes come down to about $100. Yeah, dude, it's $100. I swear, every time you leave home, it's $100, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna just go get the newspaper. $100 later, you're like, what? No, I don't buy the newspaper. What am I gonna do with that, dude? I think it's on Disney Plus. Ow! I don't want to subscribe to nothing. PC, what's up? How's it going? Mr. Mays, hi. Happy. It's Chocolate Day. I'm observing it as National Chocolate Day with rabbit ears. It's kind of vicious, though. You think about it. Anytime a kid gets a chocolate rabbit, they're not like, oh, cool, chocolate rabbit. The first thing to do is rip the ears off and eat it. Try YouTube. That's like 4 tabs over. Want to give an Easter shout out to all those rabbits. Jazz, Jack Rabbit, Bugs Bunny, Roger, and Jessica. Jessica's only a rabbit by marriage. Well, I'm not going to kick her out, but I'm just saying. You know? Raining today, just in time for my new roof. All right, there you go. You'll be able to test it.
Think the Bunny Men would make anyone afraid of Molly Easter bunnies. It's basically Texas Chainsaw, but with a guy in a bunny suit.
That's not fun, though. You know, just a crazy guy running around in a bunny suit. I don't know. I mean, was it good, or was it just like, I don't know. Alien smoking on what? Every human is appropriate in the case of the comic to destroy all humans. Do remake for 420. 420. Yeah, dude, it is 420 today. Bam, bam, bam. Dude, it's 420. I don't keep up with the smoky days. I know. I'm sure there's a lot of memes out there, but oh god. Paulina's a bunny for one day a year. It's either that or it's the only time we get to wash this thing anyway. We had a sudden downpour during the installation. My porch was unfinished, so I had to wet vac that out. Ah, jeez. That's the worst. No, that's kind of scary if you think about it, because it's like, okay, if you got to replace a roof or whatever, it's like you got to be super conscious of the weather, because like you don't want ripping them up a roof, and then there's rain or snow or, well, you're not supposed to get a roof like in the winter, right? Because isn't there like a sealant that has to set, and if it doesn't set properly, it kind of messes things up? No, it's got to be a certain temperature. If it's anything under, I think, like 60 degrees, it doesn't. I don't know. Some dude was telling me about it. It's like, yeah, I was kind of worried about getting blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't know anything about roofs. It's Wisconsin. Your forecast changes every 20 minutes. Pretty much. You can get high by brewing cannabis tea and drinking it. Yeah, but that's tea. I don't like tea. Get back to me when it's coffee. Speaking of which, boom. Hi. Let's have coffee. Hey, this could be a bingo if it's not good or the coffee card's a little weird. Oh, God, this is so potent. Slightly spicy. This is potent coffee. I'm not going to say it's bad because, oh, my God. Oh, this is that coffee that Zombie Snow White sent us. It's like an instant. No, that's right. We used that this morning. Nice. See, this guy's cool. I'd hang out with him. Dude, you want to play Pokemon? No? Okay. Pokemon. Good potent or bad potent? Good. It's I'd say it's a little musky. You ever have a coffee that has a certain musk to it? Yeah. It's like Bigfoot walked by it and just left some of their odor in it. I'd go gaming with them. Getting McDonald's delivered. McDonald's delivered. Easter McDonald's. Let's go. Yo, I got to tell you, if I was a delivery person, whether I was doing Uber or whatever, I'd be wearing bunny ears the whole time. Dude, it would be a delightful thing when you go and you just, you ring the bell and they see you on their little ring cam or whatever. And you're like, hey, McDonald's, happy Easter. There you go. Trillin, thank you. 82 moons. Prime sub. That's 82 months of Bezos not getting money. Yes. I'm sure we're slowly chipping away at their fortune. Estarton, how you doing? Happy Easter. What's up? UK don't do that, so sadly, wish they did. Really? Oh. No Uber? No DoorDash? Uber Dash Door? Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Curb? What are the other ones? Aren't there like... What other ones deliver stuff? I don't have anything delivered. I'm too cheap. Coffee and Flowers is the best. Those coffee shops in Amsterdam are pretty good. Yeah, I've never been there. I've never been to Amsterdam. That should be the name of a country that is run by hamsters. Hamsterdam. Let's go. Come on, dude. Happy Bunny Day to you. Hey, Bunny Day. And eggs. Let's not forget the eggs. They're good for cooking and throwing. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of numbers are freaking out by 420 falling on Easter this year. Don't know why. Really? Dude, think about how much fun it's going to be to hide stuff and look for eggs. You know? Why would people freak out about that? Dude, I can't. Not at these prices. Yeah, we were just saying, we spent, no, man, supermarket had a free dozen eggs if you spent $100 in there, which is, really easy to do. You get like 3 apples and a head of lettuce and you're above. Dude, the price is just ridiculous. And you with your avocado, we got them and they were still on sale, surprisingly. Even though New York was once New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam! So, Easter egg cost about up to, what 20 pounds in the UK. Really? That's crazy. Uber Eats and Deliveroo? I've never heard Deliveroo. Are there any ones I know of out here? Oh, that's UK. Not used any of them once over years. Eggs are far more expensive than smoke these days, right? So what you got to get them off the black market, There's that dude who's like, what are you buying? It's like one thing is a bunch of like weed and then the other one's like eggs. Dude, they got the large brown eggs. Dude, give me a large brown egg. That's going to be $7. Oh, come on, dude. All right, just give me the meth. For large ones, what? A pound land of the Easter eggs costs $6. That's why, dude? Can we just stop with eggs? This is ridiculous. They have a lot of good stuff on clearance at Kroger. Hey, there you go. Kroger clearance. Buy everything. No, but the other thing that a supermarket had on clearance, moon pies. Moon pies. Go.
Heck, if they were real eggs, I would go around everyone's yard collecting free eggs, lol.
Free eggs, right? I thought they were trash, officer. Look, they're all discolored. Those are Easter eggs, you fool. I don't know. What Easter? What are you talking about? Doom fan, happy Easter. What's up? How's it going? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm thinking about getting Dunkin's delivered to me at work. Oh, dude, if you're working on Easter, yes. Yes. Final answer. Get yourself a donut, too. God. Moon pies are so tiny now. Yeah, they are a little bit smaller. They were 39 cents a piece for, the individual packaged ones. Those things are like $1 something normally. 39 cents. I'm going to say Dawn was very good. She only bought 3. All right. But I got to tell you, like 3 weeks ago, we would have just loaded up the whole cart with what was ever there. All right. 39 cents are like prices from the 80s, dude. 39-cent moon pie. That's something grandparents tell their kids. Hey, in my day, I was only 39 cents. How much are they now? Yeah, $1.95, Grandpa. Oh, my God. Did I tell you that my day, they were 39 cents? Yeah, you literally just said that. 39 cents. Ma. Dunkin' has an Easter bucket of munchkins. Really? Oh, dude, Dunkin' Donuts got an Easter bucket of munchkins. I'll wait for the Halloween one. Yo, the Halloween ones that they had this year weren't that great. I was like, oh, wow, they got they're pretty kind of, they're a little too vanilla for me, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't any spooky blood, there weren't any claws, gnashing teeth, nothing. I'm going to destroy this cookie cake or grab the food pantry. All right, there you go, cookie cake. Grab another bingo card, let's go. Oh, I got to check my bingo card. Hold on. Boop. No, man, I could be a winner. I could be a winner. What? Let's see. I got Bugatti. I got nothing. Oh God. Really? 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 Oh man, that sucks, dude. I haven't had bad coffee. I haven't freaked out yet. No, I didn't run out of coffee. No bug attacked. I did see a bug the other day, so that might be an impending thing. Physical item shown. Not really. Haven't drawn. Haven't done stupid food. No. All right, there's still time. There's still time. That was time. I have a rewards queue here that's supposed to queue up when things are supposed to happening, and it ain't working. Yeah, stupid plugins. Loser. What's that? You're always winning in my book. No, we're not. It's all too spicy now because thinking of children. What's too spicy? Oh, the buckets? They shouldn't be spicy. Yeah. Maybe if more kids watched, old Willy Wonka, they'd be a lot better adjusted. If they can survive that boat ride, it'll prepare them for the rest of life. Come on, dude. What Tennessee is an annual moon pie festival every year in June. There's an annual moon pie festival? Oh my God. I did not know. Dang it, I need Dawn to show up. Dawn! What? Hey, dude, the next time there's a card battle, somebody could do it and win, and they could call it, 75 plus viewers. All right, we got that. At least we got that going for us. All right. Where is that? Thank you for putting in a number so I don't have to poke blindly. That's good. Gonna call it. Let's go. All right, does that help my card? No. I got the nothing. Card battle. Hold on. Patrick, you're interrupting the card battle. Card battle. All right, it's still there. Why is it still there? Okay, thanks. All right, Icarus redeemed card battle. We got to go. All right, Icarus will have to roll against a 10. Oh, cat girl. I think we're hitting some lag, too. Gotta roll. Exclamation roll. Let's go. 19. Oh, my God. Cat girl got obliterated, dude. Cat girl bean. No. Bro. No, during the cat cafe episode. I know it was one episode, but there you go. All right, you got to pick a number. Pick a number off the bingo card. Any number. Could be a rare one. It could be a not you. Void Cat, that's not you. It's the only person who initiates does that. Does that count as a freak out? That's more of a tantrum. Number 9. Number 9. All right, what do we got for number 9? Ask for help. Somebody look it up. Oh, okay. Boop. Your wish has been granted. Oh, that helped me out. Holy crap, bro. Icarus got it. Hey, and so did that guy. This idiot over here. Hey, congratulations. We're a winner. What? 15 people in, but we won. It's like coming into 15th place. Like, at least you finished. Go.
Thank you, Pumpkin Guy.
Thank you. What? I appreciate it. Thank you. What? It's fun, dude. All right. Stream bingo. There we go. Read that. God of Greed. What's up? Hi. I fade. What's up? Yeah. Let's pick the read that. You think it's time? Go.
Happy Zombie Day. Got to World Market yesterday. Might not be eggs, but a fair amount of agave and chocolate, like my coffee crisp, full box.
Nice. There you go. They got agave. Oh my God. What? Dude, agave is good, dude. You throw that in coffee, it's awesome. It is awesome. All right, we got no. There's something I want. It is 420. All right, it's 420, which is a number that coincides with people and their lifestyles. So on this joyous 420 day, there is literally a list of the 25 essential stoner movies, and they rank them. I don't know. Maybe there's a movie here you don't know about, but I feel like people in that group probably just they exchange stoner movies all day. Like, no, dude, this one. All right, you got your Dazed and Confused. All right, Dazed and Confused. People like that, right? People like it. Featuring an excellent ensemble cast, precise feel of the 1970s. Yeah, the 70s. Super bad. I can't deal with Jonah Hill. You know, even if they're being balanced out by Scott Pilgrim. Maybe if I looked at this as like a Scott Pilgrim movie because he's in it, then maybe that would kind of work, but I don't know. This is the end. Again, Seth Rogen is Jonah Hill to me. They're literally in the same boat of please stop. Don't ask me why. And they're both in this movie. Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen. They're both in it. I can't. That's just me. All right. The Big Lebowski. Yeah, of course. The dude. I can deal with that. It's got Steve Buscemi. Let's go. What else we got? Easy Rider. Dude, they digging in the crates for that, dude. Look. It came out in 1969. Dude. Let's see. Bad Trip. I actually don't know this. What is this? Gross hidden camera bits that often find their unsuspecting marks as to be their best. Bad Trip turns out to be a surprisingly uplifting ride. Oh, God. Hidden cameras capture two best friends, pulling hilarious. And no, I don't like prank movies. It's annoying. But Bad Trip. There you go. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Let's go. Dude, that's the guy that was in, I don't know, Beverly Hills Cop. And then the lady that was in Gremlins, I think. I don't know. But they're there. Dude. All right, what else we got? Friday. I don't think I've seen this, or have I? Had Chris Tucker in it. That was during his annoying years, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Harold and Kumar. I think pretty much everyone of a certain generation has seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Inherent Vice. Never heard of this. 2014. Oh, it's got Joaquin Phoenix in it. And Josh Brolin. Isn't that the dude that played Thanos? Dude. Thanos versus Joker. And Owen Wilson, the dude from the other Marvel thing. Oh, God. Ted. I don't know. The whole Seth MacFarlane thing is wearing a little bit thin for me, but, you know, whatever. It exists. Pineapple Express, Seth Rogen. Yeah, so no. Smiley Face. Never heard of this. Never heard of it. Never. Don't know what this is. Nope. If you're going to go to White Castle, call an Uber. Save you misadventure, right? Go.
Cheech and Chong should be in the top 5.
It better be. If it's not, then this list is highly inaccurate. Jane Silent Bob, strike back. Thank you. Tenacious D, yes. Say, what do you mean 53%? Are you kidding me? This is like my favorite movie on the list so far. Cause it's the pick, boom, 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 of destiny. Dude, that was such a good thing. Dude, Dave Grohl was in it. He played Satan. Come on. 53%. You guys got no taste over here, Rotten Tomatoes. You know what's rotten? Your tastes. Garbage. Ah. Tenacious D, watch that. Scary movie. Yeah, you got your little was up bit. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, if you want something a little bit smarter, that'll probably make you think a little bit more than every other film on this list. This is probably a good go. 51%? 51%? You're telling me Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas got the same rating as Scary Movie? My dude, are you kidding? What? Dude, I can't deal with this. Fear is a bit beyond stoner realm. Well, yeah, it's you're not smoking weed and seeing this. Okay, this isn't like, oh look, everything's all whoa, oh my God. No, it's not that. Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong, 47%. What? What? I just can't be right. Reefer Madness. Also, there's a musical version of this. Reefer Madness, the musical. So if you don't want to deal with old, crusty 1936 movies about people going nuts and jumping out of windows because, you know, the drugs, that another musical would probably be fun. 49%. Yeah, right. Super Troopers, 36%. God, this list is terrible. Half Baked, 28%. Oh, my God. How High, 25%. Soul Plane, 18%. Dude, Where's My Car, 16%. God, we're getting into Snow White levels of ratings here. Oof. Grandma's Boy, 15. Wait, hold on. This is number 25. This is number 25. You're telling me Cheech and Chong is number 18? Number 18, Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong. Are you kidding me? God, Rotten Tomatoes, you suck. Somebody should review Rotten Tomatoes. Like, what the hell was on the top of the list? Dazed and Confused. I know they're going by ratings here, but I don't agree with any of the ratings either. Are you really going to give 88% to Superbad? Come on, dude. I can't deal with this. Grandma Boy's a stoner gamer thingy. Yeah. Dude, this is, I feel like this should be higher on the list than these two. By far. Easy Rider should be higher up. This shouldn't even be on a list as far as I'm concerned. That should be a little bit higher up. I haven't seen this. I can't make a judgment. This should be higher up. I don't know that one. Can't make a judgment. Ted, that's probably about accurate. Those can be dropped down a bit. Dude, this should be in like the top 10 at least. All right, number 15. Come on, dude. Tenacious D. The soundtrack alone is worth the price of admission. Okay, all right, I can't deal with it. I was trying to have fun, and they harshed my mellow here. All right, but I guess since we're here, the days. All right, because it is 420, we might as well go to the days. Go.
Those that did the ratings are on bad drugs.
Probably. They didn't get the good stuff. Chinese Language Day. I don't know a single word in Chinese except for... Is lo mein actually Chinese? I don't know. If it's not on a menu, I don't know it. Lima Bean Respect Day. Respect the bean. Lima Bean. Ni hao. No how. All right, well, lima beans. National Cheddar Fries Day. It's National Cheddar Fry Day. Dude, this goes well with National 420 Day. All right, I'm just saying. National Lookalike Day. That is just... Look like yourself, not anybody else. Come on. National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day. Well, if you got the munchies, that helps. Esther. It is Easter. Passover. Last day in Disapora. Isn't that the name of an anime game or something? Oh, no, I'm thinking Danganronpa. All right. Let's see. Orthodox Easter. Well, you got your Easter, and then you got your Orthodox Easter. And then you got Mitsu's birthday. I don't know who Mitsu is. Matsu. You got Coptic Easter. What is Coptic Easter? We got 3 Easters on one day. And Ethiopian Easter. 4 Easters. Isn't this Disapora a makeup store? No, it's Sephoria. I don't know. I'm getting mixed. Ethiopia, I guess. And then 420. There you go. Your 420 day. And then Administrative Professional Week. I don't know. I feel like you pick a day and celebrate. Most people are going to go with 420, secondary Easter. But I'm kind of looking at the National Cheddar Fries Day. We do have fries and we do have cheddar. It's one of the things we bought when we went to the supermarket and got those free eggs. I feel like we got to go cheddar. We got to get cheddar fries. Cheddar fries. We're going to make cheddar fries later. Final answer. There you go. All right. Well, Dawn said she's got her schedule packed up. So we're going to do the days. There you go. We saw all this crap. What else is this? I don't even know why I'm looking at this. Where's the good vibes thing? There was a cool good vibe things here. Super Mario thing. We'll complain about that later. I don't know where it is. I gotta go looking. What's up? Pizza Madness. Hi. Free eggs. Yeah, man. Dude, it was like you spend $100, they give you a free dozen eggs. I was like, you kidding me? And we spent $102 and we got free eggs. So super stoked about this. Oh yeah, everybody needs this today. All right, I'll probably mess up the VOD later for everything I got to do. But did you know that squirrels like to play? Look at this. This is on Reddit and the good vibes. The squirrel's like, look, Paul. He's like, oh, blah, get it. Dude, he's having a blast. Look at that. Remember the days when you had that much fun with a ball? I'm watching that again, damn it. Look at that. Look, he's just tossing that thing, and he's like, I'm going to get it. He just likes rolling over it and then falling over. Yeah. See, they're not all wrath-filled, you know? Some of them are not evil. I feel like this is what Pilz-E would do. He'd just be like, oh, look, a ball. All right, so the squirrels are happy, so that's good to know. Well, at least some of them, all right? Because there are other squirrels. There are other squirrels. Like these. Squirrels, not monkeys, may be the animal source for Mpox, research suggests. Yeah, so apparently the coolly named fire-footed squirrel, fire-footed squirrel is apparently spreading the pox. Good job. Good job. Look what you did. Look what you did, society. You were like, oh, look at squirrels. We're going to keep being stupid and not listen to the squirrels. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Oh, look how cute they are, just playing with a little beach ball in the backyard. Oh, an M-pox. Oh, God. There you go. So, yeah, I guess beware the fire-footed squirrel. It sounds like a Pokemon. Oh, dude, I got fire-footed squirrel, man. You can't beat that. He's like top tier, bro. He's not even evolution yet. And like, this is his first thing, man. This is just base. You know what I'm saying? Once it evolves, man, it's really going to be dangerous. This is not funny. All right, so M-pox, squirrels. That's a monkey. It's not a squirrel. Right. Do. Hey, even squirrels need to have fun. Well, yeah, considering the state of the world, they're probably a little stressed out, too. They're like, dude, people aren't even sharing their lunches anymore. Boo. Foamy warned us about this years ago. Paying for our sins. Exactly. You know what I'm paying for? Oh, wait, we know we got ads. Come on. Dude, we got 50 seconds before an ad starts. Come on. I was going to have coffee. I was going to have coffee. Well, you know, we'll just throw it up there, see what happens. What?
So M-pox is squirrely wrath.
Wow, it's just it's a subtle variation of. All right. What? It's not as pronounced. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to sneeze on you.
On the bright side, Timmy didn't pick up the con crud from being around all those crazy people these past 3 days.
All right, there you go. Nice. Good job.
Quantum mechanic kittens punching you in the face. Through time and space. You don't even know the time or the place. They just appear. Smack you in your beard, then they're gone. Like a pop song that trends for about 15 minutes, then it's gone again. Quantum mechanic kittens.
Thank you. Squirrely Wrath is good vibes. The squirrel is anything but good vibes. He would. I feel like Foamy would like to just get a corkscrew and put it in somebody's kneecap and then take it out slowly. He's not human friendly. All right, ads are gonna run, but I'm just gonna chill here and have some coffee because you know it is 4:20. I got to make sure I have 420 ounces of coffee today. Ads are running. I can't do nothing. Hey, there might be a spicy card, and I'll be fine. Could be spicy. This is a coffee I literally have to drink slowly because there's so much caffeine in it. Like, I can't just drink the whole thing because I will pass out. Coffee cards have been very tame lately. Soon as we put them on bingo, it was like, they're all tame. All right, but let's see what I can fill up on the bingo. Let's see if I did anything while ads are running. Spicy coffee card, no. Dawn appears, no. Stupid food, no. Physical item shown, no. Doodles on stream, no. Technical issue. I think I did notice we dropped frames. Let's see. We dropped 247 frames. Oh my God. 247. Never going to get them back. All right. Bug attack. Let's see. Runs out of coffee. PG freakout. No. Bad coffee. Nope. No, that hasn't happened. That hasn't happened. Tangia party hasn't happened. Supersize emote. Anybody got a supersize emote? I could call number 20. I could do it right now. Something falls off stream. Not yet. Haven't hit the mic. Bad pun. Nope. It shows a P.O. box thing. Thrift store find. Spider. Winner. Nice. Hey. PG swears. Not yet. Getting there. Eats on stream. No. Gained 5 followers. Really? No new followers, bro. Hey. Black Viking 1. Stream bingo. 2 more people are at 100 viewers. Oh, I don't think we're at 100 viewers yet, are we? No, 106. There you go. Boom. Nice. This is why I always got to double check. Boom. There you go. All right. Now I don't have to go any further than 34. All right. All right. Let's see. How's that help me out? Now, want to look at my card. Oh, I got nothing. I know I already won bingo, but none of the new things are lighting up here. All right. See, that gets us to where we need to be, and ad should be ending in about a minute, and I think we cool. Oh God, I need another screen. This is bombastic. Dude, I'm going back and forth too much, man. Ah. All right, we got to figure out what do you guys want to talk about here? Because I got a ton of tabs open that are absolutely ridiculous. I need PG to swear or eat. Ugh. Don't make me swear, man. You need bad coffee. That's probably not going to happen. Somebody's probably going to have to call at it from a card battle. Do. All right, chat. Why don't they make... All right, this is... Bro, did you run out of coffee? No, I don't think I'm going to this stream because this is a slow drink coffee. If I drink this all at once, my caffeine intake is going to be like 500%. These are very potent coffees right now. I feel like I should be handling it with a hazmat suit. Why don't they make phones like this? Look at how cool this phone was. I didn't even know they had a Matrix phone. Dude, Samsung had a Matrix phone when the Matrix was good. It was a good movie back then. Matrix phone. Were the buttons green and everything? Because that's kind of cool. It had a little screen on it. I don't even know if it connect to the internet. That is pretty cool, right? This looks still looks futuristic yet retro at the same time. Retro futurism. No Easter peeps? Oh, we got Easter peeps. They're going to be on Dawn stream. Nah, man, we got Dr. Pepper flavored ones. Yes, Dr. Pepper flavored peeps. Zombie Snow White sent them. Come on. Fortnite just made Darth Jar Jar. It's real. I know. That's crazy, right? Another thing we don't need in Fortnite.
Oh, sad is the world, but I have cavorting scarf.
Hey, thank you, Timmy. What's up? Oh, man. I kind of want this phone. I don't know. I don't even call people anymore, so I'm just like, I don't even know what I would do with it. I don't know. It's a cool phone. We got random tabs open here, so I guess I'm gonna random this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, look, there you go. There's your other good vibes. Look, the smallest paw is given the loudest support. See? When you're having a bad day, but the cat believes in you. Look at that. It's so cute. Let's zoom in. That's all we can do. Look. See, that's where you're like, duh. I've stopped playing Fortnite. It's too microtransaction heavy. In China, they have a very, what? They have a way earning V-Bucks, but without paying. Can't you do that in stream? Like in the game? Like without having to pay for it? I mean, you got to win like a lot of stuff, right? But I thought they used to do that. I don't know if they still do. Close tab. What is this? That's just random crap. I think these tabs are open for a reason. Oh, yeah. There can be only one. There can be only one, chat. Henry Cavill's Highlander reboot jumps to Amazon. Apparently, you know. Oh, God. What was it? New Line Cinema? Who the hell was it that had this? Brr. Where is it? Was it? Well, I don't know. Whoever had Highlander basically sold it to Amazon/MGM. It's going to be an Amazon thing now. Not happy. I don't know, man. Amazon's, I don't know what they're going to do. They got Fallout right. I don't know if they're going to do this. Can you do better Photoshop, please? What is this? Did you even try? Who did this? Look, you can still see part of his beard was cut off from another picture. Who did this? Source. That's bad. The way that Matrix phone is almost $3K on eBay. Bro, are you kidding me? The Matrix phone? Oh, God. See, this is why it's like, that's a weird tech that you never would hold on to because you're like, yeah, this barely works. Nobody's going to want this. Oh, God. Then it ends up being thousands of dollars. I don't know. I'm not, Amazon. It could work. I mean, they did fall out well, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Andrew Garfield would love to play Spider-Man, but it's got to be very weird. Well, who knows? Yeah, Star Wars. Maul, Shadow Lord Star Wars Celebration trailer leaks and reviews a surprise debut and return, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they're making a little animated series with Darth Maul stuff, so if you're into Star Wars, keep that out, an eye open for that. I generally don't care about Star Wars anymore because they ran it into the ground so much that I just want it to die. Yeah, so there you go. Brr. Can Cavill choose a property and stick with it? He's tied to like 5 different things. He's supposed to be doing Warhammer. He's supposed to be doing Highlander. What's the other one? And if the writers weren't so dismissive of Witcher, he'd probably still be playing Witcher. More Star Wars. Apparently there's a lot of Star Wars movies. Sean Levy's movie starring Ryan. Why is Ryan Gosling in everything now? No offense to the guy, but he's not somebody I'm like, oh, he's in that. Let me go see it. I like, is this the next Chris Pratt that's just going to be in everything? Oh, also, on a side note, every celebrity that already has a bunch of money and you're trying to like do ads for stupid mobile games, you're literally just diminishing your existence by doing that. Oh my God. No, there was some mobile game that everyone, oh, dude, I play this thing. Blah, blah, blah. You don't even need Wi-Fi to play this. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Go to hell. No, there was literally actors from Friends, actors from Big Bang Theory, like literally the stupid, dumbass mobile game. And I'm just like, do you not have enough money? And do you think your opinion is even going to sway anybody to downloading this pile of garbage? In my opinion. Like, I'm literally at this point where I'm just like, can we just stop? You know? And I always find it really bizarre. It's like, these people aren't playing these games. I'm not seeing actors from Friends, literally that old show Friends. It's like Seinfeld showing up and like, hey, you know what I like? This mobile game. You ever notice when you're on the subway and you got nothing to do? Well, mobile games. Go to hell, dude. What the hell? Jeez. Anyway, this guy's going to be in a Star Wars movie, which I probably will not see because I don't care about Star Wars. All right, what else we got? We got the mandolin and Blowboo there. Yeah, so there's going to be the movies actually happening. It's going to happen eventually. There's movies, Star Wars, Mandalorian, Grogu. I did like, hey, from what I saw from the Mandalorian, it wasn't bad. All right, but Pedro's a good actor. Kind of did well with it. Grogu annoys the hell out of me for some reason. Not into Star Wars, but I am into Darth Maul. Like his design. Yeah, it was a cool design that totally got wasted in the prequels. I'm just like, what happened there? But yeah, so that's happening. What else we got here? What the hell's Paste? What's happening in Paste that I even have this open? All right, I guess nothing. GOG? I don't know. Go!
Even Samuel L. Jackson was on a mobile game ad.
Yeah, it's like, why? And not for nothing. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson is in more movies than I can probably count. Why do a mobile ad at that point? Yo, is this true? Did WWE officially acquire AAA? So they got all the wrestlers now. They should really heavily invest into Joshi wrestling. I'm just saying. What? No, because I feel like Rhea Sato should be getting more money. She got kicked in the face the other week. Those poor, it is true. So they literally got like all these. I don't even know who's in AAA, honestly. But I guess that's good. If you're a wrestling fan, there's going to be more people to like and hate. Sometimes it could be in their contracts. Corner of the market and obscure wrestling leagues. I guess. I guess they just didn't want competition. You know what? Let's just buy AAA and just do that. So more wrestling. There you go. Well, it's interesting. It's a merger, you know? Hey, maybe we'll get more wrestlers in the, what do you call it? 2K wrestling games. Because not for nothing, the best thing about those 2K wrestling games is the ability to make wrestlers. Dude, some of that stuff is just wild. They're going to make Jabba's son a huge, muscular gladiator in that movie. He gets abs. Wait, what? Is that true? Marilyn Manson apparently decided to cover Phil Collins In the Air tonight. I haven't heard it, and I probably don't care. I haven't even listened to their last album yet. Well, mainly because my ears are exploding, but you know, it exists. So if you wanted to hear a gothic cover of Phil Collins In the Air, I would say that's one of those songs you probably can't improve. And I'm not a big Phil Collins fan, but that is a good song.
I noticed Star Wars really went downhill when The Last Jedi came around.
They kind of went down before that. But Last Jedi didn't help either. A New Hope didn't help. Or whatever. What was the other one? No Hope? Last Hope? I don't know. Sequel, prequels. Marilyn Manson, what? Manson isn't goth, though. He was always, I always thought he was always, like, more metal. When he first came out, he was just metal by comparison. He wasn't really goth, but, you know, you have enough eyeliner on you. Even the dude from Green Day looks goth at a certain point. Yeah. Star Wars went downhill in the 90s, dude. Ryan Cooglin's next project, ? A really scary reboot of The X-Files, because we need another reboot of stuff. Even though The X-Files was a good show. It was a good show for its time period. And I feel like if there are really good writers that can handle this and find good replacements for people who are literally iconic already, that's always the problem. Here's the thing. All right, X-Files, right, as a series. If somebody came out with a show that dealt with spooky government crap right now, but didn't call it The X-Files, it'd probably be pretty good, all right? Here's the double-edged sword. There's a double-edged sword of using brand recognition, you know, using an established brand like The X-Files. Okay, because here's the problem. What comes with that is you have to do better than Mulder and Scully, all right? Because you can't bring them back because they already did that. Meh. You know? No. Okay. You got to do better than this. And this is a high bar. You're already setting the standard really high. It's kind of like why all the Terminator sequels didn't do really well after Terminator 2, because that was the highest bar you're going to get for Terminator. Okay? You know, a little thumb up in the air and all that other, oh, no, it's so sad. You know, that kind of thing. It's a robot. Why do I feel for him? It's so bad. It's like Star Wars. The bar was set really, really high out the gate. And then you could just go downhill from there. And I feel like that's going to be a problem here. What, we're going to put Cavill in it? Put Henry Cavill in it. That'd be Mulder. Oh, God. Hey, look. Dr. Jones. Look, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle 2 teased by Xbox boss. I don't think it's going to be called Indiana Jones and the Great Circle 2. It's probably going to be another Indiana Jones, game, which I think they should do. Because, the dude who did the voice for Harrison Ford's character did an excellent job. From what I got to see, the story was really good. Yeah, it was fun. Don had fun with it. Yeah, so it would be cool to get more Indiana Jones games of this quality. All right? Don't slum it. Finally watching X-Files on free TV. Jumped the shark already. It's done. Yeah, I mean, dude, there were some really good standalone episodes in the X-Files, but when you get into the later seasons, it's like, all right, what's happening here? I think after the movie, you could just kind of, I don't want to see Indiana Jones and a rascal. No, it's me, Indiana Jones. He doesn't have to get old. We're talking games here, Troy Baker is too good. Yeah, there were times when it's like, dude, Troy Baker did the voice for, God, what? I didn't even know this until somebody brought it up. Anybody here watch the show Mr. Meaty? Now, allegedly, I didn't even fact check this, but somebody on interweb said this. He did one of the voices for the manager in Mr. Meaty. You know the guy with the weird nose that had the electrode in his neck?
Remember that episode in the abandoned mall with the guy that lived under the escalator? That was a friggin' great X-Files episode.
Dude, there's a lot of good X-File episodes. There's a lot of good ones. They should actually just make really good games. They should make a really good X-Files game. I know there was like the FMV one, like back in the day. It was like PlayStation era. He voiced Batman, Joker, Booker, Bioshock, Joel, etc. He did a lot. Yeah, but that was like a weird role from like Mr. Media. It was like 2001 or something. I'm like, what the hell? All right, something to look forward to. There you go. What other gobs have I got here? Comic Vine. Really? These are your new releases? One comic? The Ideal Stronger Life. Well, what the hell? I don't even know what any of this. All right, what's going on here? Fortnite is adding Darth Jar Jar and a Star Wars themed battle pass for its Galactic. Darth Jar Jar. You know, it's like after a while, you just don't care. Nothing you can do. You can make him the most powerful Sith Lord on the planet, nay, galaxy. I don't care. Jar Jar sucks all around. There's no way to redeem that character unless you chop off his eyes and feed him to him. All right? This was the worst thing about Star Wars. I'm not even going against I'm not, poking at the actor who played the character because he did a very convincing, annoying character. Whoever wrote this, stop. Don't ever do it again. You've ruined your franchise with this beady-eyed prick. Somebody let me know if prick is a swear. What? I'll call it because, what? Where is it? I don't even know what number that is. What? It's a kid swear. Well, does that count? Does that count, guys? I'll call it. I'll do it. I'll call it. So. Yeah. All right. Hey, Reason 1. I can finally say something on this appropriate day. Epic Games, are you high? Are you high? Are you high? I was a little bit out of shape that they put Adventure Time characters in Fortnite. Because I'm like, if anything was going to get me to play Fortnite, it would be letting me play as Marceline with a shotgun. Okay? I'm just like, damn it. Come on. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to resist the temptation. They're making a community movie. Like, guys, just... I know there's the memes and the lulls and all that other stuff, but at a certain point, we got to elevate ourselves a little bit here. Yeah. Look at this. Star Wars themed battle pass. Weekly gameplay content culminating in a live end of season narrative event of Darth Jar. Go to hell. Don't legitimize stupidity. This is the problem I have with the planet. Okay. Just general... Okay, picture this as a litmus test for pop culture. Somebody comes out with something like this, and they're like, okay, Darth Jar Jar. Okay, companies run with it now. Now it becomes an event. You're literally making an event out of human stupidity. Okay? That's what On Patrol Live is for, okay? We don't need this in our creative content that should be devoid of next tier levels of idiocy, okay? I'm all for tomfoolery and whatnot, but this is at a certain point you got to say, okay, we're reaching levels of stupid right now. This is stupid. Stunad even. All right? But whatever, I don't play the game. If you like to, enjoy it, whatever. 25 best vampire movies of all time. We should have saved this for Steve, but we were kind of rushed for time last Wednesday because, Mr. Lobo was on. This better not be like the 420 list, okay? So while everyone's smoking up, I'm looking to sharpen my steak here, okay? Let's see what we got here. 25 best vampire movies of all time. All right. Vampire, 1932. I don't think I've ever seen Vampire. That's a badass image, though. Look at that guy. That's pretty good. Lost Boys getting a 4K release. I think it already did, didn't it? It was good? All right, was it 1932's good, or was it like, you got to think this is almost 100 years old. This is almost 100 years old, man. Right, what do we got? Bit. I've never heard of this. What is Bit? Director, Brad Mykin. What is this? What are they about? Oh, the vibe check. All right, as soon as somebody puts the word vibe check in something, I got to go past it. Hey, dude, it passes the vibe check. Shut up. Let's see, neon colors, blah, blah, blah. Transgender teenage girls moved to laws. That's probably why I didn't hear anything about it. Fuzzle this crew of vampires. I think I'll have to give it a watch. All right. Put it on the list, especially for Steve. Nosferatu. A lot of people like this. It is a little cheesy for me. All right. It's a little cheesy. I do like cheesy. I do like cheesy. I can deal with cheesy horror movies all the time, all day, every single day. But it's got to be good cheesy, bad, not instead of bad cheesy. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll see. Nosferatu. All right, a lot of people seem to like this. I still have not yet to see it because it came out during the time my ear's not happy. Let's see. Fright Night. I'm going to give it to him. All right, I'm going to give it to him because Fright Night was an excellent remake. All right, it was an excellent remake, and in certain elements is better than the original. This was a really good remake of the original. The original better be on here. The original better be on here. It's like Clueless for vampires. Oh, that'll be up Steve's alley. Blood-sucking bastards. I've seen this. This is all right. This is Pedro Pascal's in it. For those who don't know, I saw this. It's on like basically every streaming service. This isn't great, and the humor's a little dry, but it's pretty good. That is a funny one. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. So yeah, definitely. I would actually say it's probably worth the time if you have the sense of humor for it. The Lost Boys. Thank you. If you needed, I don't know. If you need a description of Lost Boys and stuff, I can't. This is what we watched this relatively recently. I'm saying within like the last year, and you and Dawn were talking about it like. It was one of those movies you sit down and you watch and you don't realize that it's over and you're like, it goes by so quick because it's so interesting, at least for us, all the way through. It's very bizarre. I'm not sitting there waiting for like, oh, come on. Come on. When are we going to get to the next part? It was just like the whole movie was paced really well. You know, I wasn't sitting there like, oh, good, bathroom break. You know? Norway. Never saw this. I have not seen Norway. I have no opinion on it. Yeah, wow, Steve was in a movie. All right. Don't know, but is it foreign? Is it a foreign? It's from Greece. That's probably why. All right. Kronos. This is old timey. Well, not the 92. Well, 92 is old timey. I don't think I've ever seen this, but it is Del Toro. All right, we got to go see it now. I didn't realize it was a Del Toro film. Oh, and it's got Ron Perlman. Oh, mother bleep. Dude. You got Ron Perlman in there. Look, the guy's cleaning the floor. He's like, oh, I got to clean this up. That's a dedicated janitor right there. Yo, Kronos. Let's go. All right, write it down. Blade 2. There you go. Blade. You know, could take on a whole, nest of vampires, but can't fight off the tax man. Wesley, why? All right, Blade 2. If you don't know Blade 2, I don't know. Stakeland. I've never seen Stakeland. That was one of those movies like 2010. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it came out and I was like, oh wow, blah, 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 and then it just kind of disappeared. It's popped up on my radar a couple of times, but I just never sat down and watched it. Blade Infinite was awesome. Only Lovers Left Alive. Again, know it, haven't watched it.
Blade Trinity better not be higher on the list than Blade 2.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they'll probably just put one thing on there, from a franchise. We'll see. That'd be like having Lost Boys 3 be like the top, right? Like, oh God, no. I haven't seen this. Oh, look, somebody's too cool for school. Let's say it takes on vampirism with a careful indie rock attitude. Really, dude? Just all right. Is this like the pump up the volume of vampire films? Like what the hell? 30 Days of Night. I saw this a while ago, probably in 2007. I remember it being good. I remember it being good. That's when they're like in wherever where there's the 30 Days of Night. Let's see, movie. Let's see, night where vampire merciless descent ready for a little special scenario. Yeah, Alaska. Yeah, that was the one in Alaska where there's no sun. Yeah, so that gets jacked up. That's a good premise. I'm surprised nobody used it earlier, right? Yeah. It's like, oh, the sun doesn't come up for 30 days. Vampires, let's go, dude. It's like, well, you know, spring break. Ganja and Hess. I have never heard of this. 1973? Bill Gunn. Bill Gunn's experimental vampire romance stands out for multiple reasons. First, because it's one of the only black vampire. What about Vampire in Brooklyn? Eddie Murphy, bro. One of the only black vampire films. Vampire, Eddie Murphy, Vampire, Brooklyn. And, hey, you want to scroll up a little bit? One of the only vampire movies to have, oh, wow, look at this guy. And yes, there is Blackula. Thank you. Not for nothing, dude. If you've ever seen Blackula, I've said it before, watch an interview with the guy who played Blackula. That guy is so refined AF that I was like, oh my God, he played this character? He's like over the top, very, I don't know, I want to say he's got a very good presence. Interview with the Vampire. The Top Gun of vampire. Oh God. I feel the need to bleed. Come on, nobody's done a mashup? Come on. Yeah, so Interview with the Vampire, pretty good. This was good. Queen of the Damned, not so much though. Oh God. From Dusk Till Dawn, this was very good. Very good. All right, let's coffee. All right, let's see. Well, we'll just leave it on Selma Hayek right now. Yeah, spicy card. All right, there you go. All right, let's call that. Hold on. I couldn't even cover it up because it's bigger than my head. Okay. Yeah, so Selma Hayek. This is that movie that had Selma Hayek in it and then everybody else. What else we got here? Dracula. All right, this is your standard blah kind of vampire. Though a lot of people would say the Spanish version of Dracula is technically better than this one. It probably would be if I could understand Spanish, but no Espanol, so I got to deal with, Bella English here. Let's see, what do we got? A girl walks home alone at night. This was a foreign artsy thing. Yeah. God, this was on my radar too. I never got to see it. I heard it was good though. I wonder if they're going to put Nadja on here. Dude, that was like low budget indie vampire film. It had, I think, like Robert Fonda in it or something. He played the villain in Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage. The Hunger. Oh, this is the David Bowie, right? Yeah, David Bowie. Let's go. It's David Bowie. I haven't seen this probably since the late 80s, so I don't know if it still holds up. It might. Let's see. What We Do in the Shadows. Honestly, I didn't like this. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I wouldn't put it 7 on the list. The humor for me was just like, I felt like it was, all right, It didn't land for me. Like I went into this thinking it would be like the Shaun of the Dead of vampire movies.
What about Vamped?
I don't know if we're there yet. We're like, look, we're only at 7. British humor is touch and go. I actually prefer British humor. It just seemed to be very empty here. Like it didn't work for me. I don't know. People loved it though. They made it a series, and you know, anything for the spooky people. So even if I don't like it, hey, at least the spooky kids got something. Let the right one in. Well, this is clearly not the right one to be letting in. Bathe. Again, on my radar, I didn't watch it. So I don't know if it's any good. Relationship between outcast children, 12-year-old, blah, 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 hidden vampirism, force unlikely, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Near Dark. I would not put this high up on the list, though. I know it's John Carpenter and everything, but I wouldn't have it at number 5. Yeah. So it is dark, this one. Yeah, it was John Carpenter, right? No, who was it? Oh, I'm thinking vampires. John Carpenter's Vampire. What the hell was Near Dark? That had Bill Pullman, right? Oh, Paxton. I always get the two confused. Bill Paxton. Yeah. Oh, God, I haven't seen this in forever. Holy crap. Nice. Still love Near Dark? It holds up well? All right, I got to revisit. Especially with Bill Paxton, man. Game over, man. Afflicted. What the hell? I've never even heard of this. I know nothing about this. Really? Rankings come controversy and place Afflicted high on this list will certainly be... Okay, so you did it to cause issues. Nosferatu, the original one, you know, because it's like kind of iconic, literally over 100 years old. Find the version with the typo negative score. Did they ever release that as like an album? I feel like they should have. I gotta look for that. I don't know. If you don't know Nosferatu, I don't know. Thirst. Again, it's again on the list. I don't have time for readies. Never heard of it either. Still holds up as well, a typo negative score on DVD. Nice. Yeah, I gotta like get that somewhere. This really Bram Stoker's Dracula. I always say Stoker. Really? I don't know if this would be considered the best vampire movie, but I mean, maybe for its budget at the time. Bram Stoker's Dracula was pure trash. All right, here was my problems with this, with the exception of Gary Oldman being absolutely amazing in it, and of course having Anthony Hopkins. Keanu Reeves wasn't terribly convincing in it, and Winona Ryder was just no in that. Like they probably no. So I feel like half the cast was really good and half the cast was just bleh. But it wasn't bad. I don't think I would like if I, you know, and everyone's taste is different. I would probably want to watch Interview with the Vampire before this. You know, but no Shadow of the Vampire, nope. Nadja wasn't even on here. God. No Blood and Donuts? Yeah, let's get real obscure. Hey, how come there's no Nadja or Blood and Donuts? Come on, guys. No Vampire Hunter D. No, none of that either. No Dracula 2000. Oh my God, dude, Dracula 2000 was good. I like that. Dracula 2000 was good, dude. But at least the list is definitely something there's a couple on here I want to revisit. And hold on. Selma Hayek. And then Kronos, which I knew about for the longest time, but I didn't even know it was a Del Toro film. Remember, Del Toro. This is a Del Toro film. It's worth looking just because. All right. And it's got Ron Perlman. So you got the original Hellboy team right here. All right. Let's go. And it's only 93 minutes. Everyone can spare 93 minutes. What about Suck? Exactly. That wasn't on the list either. Dude, that was awesome. Maybe they didn't want to deal with comedies or something. Oh, God. What's this next tab? I see something, most something. The 10 most enchanted magical girl anime of all time. All right, let's refresh. In the name of the moon, we will rank you. Really? Okay. Little Witch Academia. I got to see a handful of episodes until I, basically stopped watching Netflix. There was only one season of this, right? Does this ever get put on a disc or something? It's extremely cute magical school story that reimagines the magical girl trope for a post-Harry Potter generation. So basically, it's like witches, It was meh. Already have Chronos up to rent and watch sometime. Nice. Hotel Transylvania or Transylvania 65000. I Transylvania 65000. That was like that weird early 80s parody kind of stuff. It's just bizarre. Pastel Yumi, the magical idol. I've never seen this ever, so I know nothing about this. You guys are gonna have to help me here, all right? Because I don't know how to. I've seen a little bit of this, and then I canceled my subscription. Everyone makes little memes about this one because they're always playing around with mushrooms or something. I don't know. Were they like? How many episodes did I say? Like 2? They better only list one. We'll see. We'll see. So we got Pastel Yumi, Magical Idol. We got Tokyo Mew Mew. Wasn't this just Cat Girl? Does that fall under Magical Girl anime or Cat Girl? Doka Magica is the best one because it's dark and gritty. I don't know if they're going for dark and gritty with this list. Apparently, people didn't like the new Tokyo Mew Mew anime. It's hard to redo animes. Like if you take something from ye olden times and you just spew it back out in like a new package form, sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, there was 50 not available to stream. Well, that's great. That's wonderful. Thanks. Not available to stream. Great. What else is this? Netflix. Okay. How many episodes were there? There was 25? Oh, God, I'm never going to watch this. My Hime. Jaime. This I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's on Crunchyroll at least. Yay. Folding the magical girl trope into boarding school drama. Okay, now I'll skip that. I'm not dealing with boarding school drama, like rich kid issues, Oh, we're all at boarding school and being all posh and whatnot, but we also have magical powers, but we're just trying to cope. Shut up. Pretty Cure. Is there a vaccine for pretty? Demon Slayer better be on the list. Is that a magical girl? Look. This list is specifically 10 most enchanting magical girl anime of all time. All right, so we're up to 6. Pretty Cure. I don't know anything about this, but I feel like it came out in the 90s. But maybe newer. I don't know. I hated OG anime because the other girls lost their big moments because it was given to the cat girl. Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Well, dude, all the stuff usually they'll gravitate towards the main character anyway. I need a magical girl series where you lose yourself in multiple seasons? No. 800 episodes? There is 800 episodes of this? I've never even heard of this. Why are there 800 episodes? There are things that have 800 episodes that I've never even heard of. 800. 800. Wow. 800. That's impressive. Holy crap. I don't even think Sailor Moon had that many. What do they have, like 50? Holy crap. Puella Magi Modoka Magica. I can't say that. I'm American. What the hell? Puella Magi Modoka Magica. How about PMMM? Sister was a demon, but she was considered, too magic because of her abilities. Ah, okay. It's on the list. Is it good? There's only 12 episodes, though. Taking a magical trope and adding a more textually magical and ultimately heartbreaking reasoning. Series takes its core group of young women and transforms them into supernatural witch fighters. First, however, they must agree to a contract offered to them by what appears to be a cat. It's not a cat. Never trust a cat that can do paperwork. Giving them magical powers in order to fight witches. Why would they fight witches? Those setup sounds pretty traditional. The story is concerned with the realities of being a magical girl, exploring trauma, exploitation, and no, I don't want to. I don't want it to get too real. All right, I don't want people being like, "Oh God, it's so difficult being a." Okay. Is it dark? Is it gritty? There's a few seasons. It just says 12 here. Look, studio Shaft. Magical Night Rayearth. God, what year did this come out? Holy crap. 49 episodes? That's just a very bizarre style, even for anime. It's just like, what year was this? Anybody have years? I'm gonna get some coffee here. Oh God, we gotta cycle through the car. I don't know. Just hang out with the thickness here. What was that, like early 90s? Maybe? Maybe even 80s? Yeah, I noticed like very late 80s and early 90s, the eyes got huge. Like the eyes on all the characters got crazy bombastic when like earlier animes, like the one all the way up there, they were at least more proportionate. This has got to be like mid 80s or something like that. Probably early 80s. I want to say 83 to 85. I'm literally guessing on style. So if anybody actually knows what the date this came out was as an anime, let me know. Because I'm curious if my eyeball is working. But it's like I'm carbon dating anime just by look. Yeah, and it's like, you know, these are kind of normal looking, but I feel like that's late 2000s or something. Oh. Where do we leave off? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was just that weird style. It also looked a little bit more gritty too. Like the lines weren't as refined, but I don't know if they were starting to use digital paint or whatever back then. Think it had a Sega Saturn game? Yeah, I should start looking at anime Saturn games. I know I got Steam had this Little Witch Academia as a game, and we got it when it was on sale, but we never got a chance to play it. And then here we are. 1994 initial release in Japan. For this? Really? 94? Wow, I would have thought it would be earlier. Huh. Weird. Oh. Astro Yumi? Oh, 94 was that. Okay. Bloody Angel, thank you. So, yeah, dude, I said 83 to 85. Nice. Look at that eyeball working, carbon dating. And Rayearth 94. Yeah, I thought it was like 90 something where it was just like the eyes got really big. All right, at least I can at least guesstimate. Nice. Thank you. Revolutionary Girl Utena. I don't even know what's happening there. Somebody got hurt. All right, what's going on? One of the most influential and subversive magical girl anime of all time. Chiyosato and B. Papa's Revolutionary Girl is nothing like else on our list. Romantic, stylish, and inspired by chivalry of old. The story centers on a young orphan Utena who, after an encounter with a charming prince, decides that she needs to become a prince herself. Why you gotta be competitive, man? God. Choice that informs the rest of her life and plays a pivotal role in the stories. It leads to blah, 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 blah. All right. At least that sounds interesting. Anything from Clamp is amazing. Clamp. The Clamp. Interesting. I wouldn't call it magical girl anime. Not enough sparkles. There's not enough sparkles. Blood is not sparkly. Card Captor Sakura. I figured this would be on the list. Because this is like the de facto one. Wasn't this the one that started it all kind of thing? I'm sure it goes back further, but you missed most of the list. We can do a quick recap. There's only 10 on here. All right, you ready? You ready? Raisin. All right. You ready? You got 10. Little Witch Academia. All right. You got Pastel Yumi, The Magical Idol, number 9. We got Tokyo Mew Mew, number 8. We got Mahime, number 7. We got Pretty Cure number 6, which apparently had 800 freaking episodes, which is amazing to me. Pola Magica Modoko Magica, which I probably mispronounced, number 5. We got Magica Knight Ray Earth 4. We got Revolutionary Girl Tina 3. And now we're at number 2, Card Captors Secure. For anime was Card Captors, even has 2 movies. Yeah, I'll probably, because usually I like working backwards. So it's like, you know, when my ears get back to normal, we still got to finish up Sailor Moon. Probably was going to follow that up with this, you know, in that, I guess, magical girl genre. And then I'll probably, I should probably, now, well, whenever I get Netflix. No, we'll probably resubscribe to Netflix when Wednesday comes back on. And if they still have the Little Witch Academia things, I'll try to finish up the rest of that. Card Captor really was all over the place. My friend was all about Card Captor Secure. I'm sure they had games too, right? Pretty Cure is a multi-series franchise. Multi-series. I figured it would have to 800 episodes. That's insane. I've actually seen some of these. Nice. All right. Number 1 is probably going to be what everyone thinks it is. Let's find out. Yeah, Sailor Moon, of course. Hold on. Something Sailor Moon happened. See, I thought it was going to be stupid to put this on the list, but, you know, apparently we run across enough Sailor Moon to have it as a bingo. So, yeah, I mean, if it's not really a surprise. How many? They had 200 episodes? And 3 TV specials. Yeah, we did get the movie collection. Hey, Bloody Angel 1. There you go. Hold on a second. Let me know where that is. Down here somewhere. Bro. Getting to that point where I'm misplacing things, chat. Really? No. They're missing. It's missing, chat. No, there's a Blu-ray of all the movies on there. Call Randomness 1. Nice. I know where it went. Go find it now. Yeah, there's 5 seasons. Well, yeah, I keep forgetting. Okay, because here's the problem. I'm thinking like episodes now, like seasons. There's like 5 episodes. Like every time I see a season, oh, here are the 8 episodes for season 1. You're like, oh yeah, whatever. And I kind of keep forgetting that back in the day they had like 25 episodes. Now, like going back to X-Files that we were talking about earlier, dude, they had like 23 episodes a season. Each one was an hour long. That's absolutely insane. You know, they do that now. It's like, here's 8 episodes. Like, I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Speaking of which, hold on. I haven't watched the movies. I haven't watched nothing, so no spoilers. I'm literally rewatching it at essentially first time.
Time to hydrate because I need some water.
Working on it.
I gotta keep the pipes hydrated.
Thank you. Boo, 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 boo. Somebody did a good meme. I got this one. Look at this. What are y'all favorite memes from Sailor Moon? See? Oh, man. I got to zoom in. Oh, bro. Where's my little thing? Hold on. Can't read it. Okay. There you go. Look at it. This is mine. Just reminds me of how my old Starbucks manager would walk in, take a single customer's order at the register, then go in back to watch YouTube all day. This is pretty funny. It's like, my job here is done. But you didn't do anything. Then he just vanishes. That's pretty good. I found this funny because I'm like, yo, I used to know so many managers that would literally just, yeah, no, I'll help out there. They literally ring up one customer and then they vanish. Whew, I'm gone. And then you don't see him for the rest of the episode, which is your workday. Yeah, I mean, this guy just shows up and just throws a flower on the ground every once in a while, and then it's like, oh, well, I guess I distracted him enough for her to stop crying. and save the day. I'm just like, bro, come on. Ugh. It's just so bizarre. I really feel like if Sailor Moon was a little bit more focused, you wouldn't even need Tuxedo Master, right? Just saying. Do 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 do. Where's the other weird bombastic thing I saw? Where is it? No, it was right there, dude. No, not that. God, I really got to cut back on tabs here. There's so many of them. When does it end? I'll figure it out. No. 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 Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Get upset, chat. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Derpy Toast. He just hangs out. He does the derpy thing. All right, because we're talking about anime. Boom. There you go. At least Steve saved us for me. Rant. I don't like most modern anime art styles. Apparently, this person doesn't like it. For some series, a modern style works, and I can picture them in retro style. Skate Infinitely, My Hero Academia, Gundam, Witch from Mercury. Witch from Mercury? Okay. But for so many others, the modern style feels too clean and crisp. Textures may look too shiny. The colors have more detail, but not vibrancy. I could see that. It's weird. Like, old anime definitely popped more, if that makes any sense. Things that are supposed to be dirty or gritty or clean. Reboots are an excellent example of this. They just don't look the same. Not even story is suited to a shiny, vibrant style. Or not every story. I would kind of agree with that, depending. I don't know what their examples are here. Don't be anything spicy, please. Burr. Oh, this is pretty cool, though. Look at that. That is pretty gritty. They just have newer method of animation. Yeah, but I don't know. We definitely lost a lot of probably grit, I guess. If you want to, I could deal without this here, but I mean, the background is essentially a painting. I mean, they don't really do a lot of that now. Our power went out earlier this morning, just came back on. Yeah. This kind of looks a little too crisp. Just saying. What else we got here? 1999, 2011. I'm not happy with either of them, honestly. This is when they made the eyes way too big for their heads. It's absolutely insane. See, 1999, 2011. Have anything newer? Do you have any newer examples? I don't know. I do kind of like early grit, and there is a certain vibrancy that may not translate well, but you also got to think they were using actual paints back then to do backgrounds. So I'm wondering, like, all right, let's see what anime that made its way to the U.S. from the 70s and 90s was heavily curated, the best, most interesting, most popular, most experimental got through, while the average stuff churned out, never made it over here, mostly has been forgotten to time. Now we have access to anything and everything that comes out as soon as it comes out. If you're only seeing one particular style, then you're not seeking out anything else. Several of these images have completely different animation techniques from the initial release, like Trigun, while others have really only changed by cleaning up designs to make animation easier. Cell painting is never going to look identical to digital, and it's less necessary to use large paintings as backgrounds. Well, there's your problem. Okay, now here's the thing, right? With AI and all that other stuff, couldn't they just literally run an anime just through a filter to make it look a little bit more retro? You know? at that point. You know, get these colors to pop, make everything look a little bit painterly, because you know they're going to do it at some point. Yeah. I don't know. A little desaturation could be done in digital to bring back the gritty feel. Yeah. OG Dragon Ball Z had really good art too. I think all their early animes had really good art. And there is like, I'll agree. Like some of the newer stuff definitely has it's almost seems too clean. But if you grew up with it, you're not going to notice it. You will literally go back to old anime and say, "Why does it look so dirty?" Because that newer stuff is all that you know. So you know it's all relative. So if you grew up on the older stuff, the newer stuff looks a little bit too squeaky clean. If you grew up on the newer stuff, the older stuff is going to look like garbage. But I don't know. But they might get sued if they get caught using someone else's work without permission. Yeah, tell that to basically every artist that does that. I don't think anybody cares at this point. It's so bizarre. Not as many shows put in the effort to cultivate a cinematic style or take full advantage of their medium. No, they're just churning out. Well, that is a problem. A lot of people just kind of churn out stuff now. It's like, we just got to get it out. I was like, as far as animation, like current animation goes, what really bothered me was seeing some of those clips from Uzumaki. It was harsh to look at. And when we did a whole thing here about it, and that was probably one of the most disappointing recent anime adaptations that stuff, because I was super excited about it when it first came out. It had the dark style, it was black and white, it looked pretty good. Supposedly the first episode was done really well, and then the animation just huge dive in quality, and it was harsh to look at those clips, and I'm like, oh my god. I just didn't even bother watching the series because I was like, I can't. I'll just read the manga. Why is card battle still out of stock? There's a cooldown. It shouldn't be. Did somebody do a card battle and I missed it? Let's see. What the hell? That was Bloody Angel. When did you do that? Bloody Angel, when did you redeem card battle? When? Because that should have popped up. Bloody Angel had it the entire time. Oh, just now? Really? All right, that was weird timing on my part, though. I literally alt-tabbed to just see if it was in the queue, and then it was like, card battle! All right, I'm going to call technical issue just in case. That seems sus. All right. Bloody Angel, you ready? You got a card battle. Are you sitting through an ad right now? You got a number next to you. You're probably not seeing ads. You want to wait till it comes back? I'm not going anywhere. We can wait. I think it's more fun when people get to see it. Card battle. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Sure. All right, cool. Okay, then we got to see. And then everyone else who's got bingo that's not subscribed, at least they know what's going on. Winner! Blue Moon won. Thanks. Yeah. I don't know. Anime, man. Yeah, well, we can go through some tabs. But, yeah, generally, animation should be good. Dreamer 1. Hey. Cool. God, we're literally just stuck on the anime train here. Winner, Caterpillar Nano 1. Nice. From Hitman Shopkeepers to Poison Tasted. Look, the best anime of 2025 so far. Hey, this is where we get a crash course on what people consider. Why is there 25 of them? The best? Wait, no, it's 2025. I don't know how many there are, but we'll see. There could be a lot. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. As soon as I get some coffee. And we got a minute, and the Bloody Angels got to do their card battle. Boop. This coffee is ungodly strong. Oh my God. Oof. That's some strong coffee. A little bit ago, the street had some stuttering. Could have been that. Enough was on my end. No, we did drop frames, but that was like a bit ago. A bit ago. I'm actually curious now, because then at least I can figure out what the hell is going on. When the hell is Panty and Stocking Season 2 supposed to come out? Damn it. It's supposed to come out this year, right? Come on, man. We're already like in the first quarter here.
It's coffee time. It's time to get some caffeine
Coffee
in your
time.
system. You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you buzzed.
Hey. There you go. Thank you. Belly Fox won. Let's go. Nice. We have this whole card filled up. All right. People are going to be back in 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back. For everybody who didn't know, we're going to be on Best of Anime 2025 as soon as Bloody Angel does their Card Battle. Bloody Angel roll. 13. God. You lost to Josie 3.0. Oh. Oh, well. You tried. It's just the AI assistant was a little bit too powerful. Don't feel bad. Somebody lost against the toast, so. Dude, that was funny. Like, Wheats came out, and I was just like, 5. And I was like, oh, I rolled a 2. No! Boom. All right. Best anime of 2025 so far. All right, let's find this out. You're going to have to fill me in because literally for the entirety of 2025 so far, I have not been able to listen to anime because my ears have been jacked up. News on that, they've gotten a little bit better. A little bit better. We're at like, I'll say we're at 0%, 0 being really bad. We're probably at like 25% now. We're at 25% normality. All right, so it is getting better, and it's only taken 4 months. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got here. 2025 is already bursting at the seams with exciting new animes to watch. Yeah, let's find out. Sakamoto Days. What is this? Grandfather takes care of kid and what is this? A slice of life? You're not Slim. That shirt's a lie. Legendary hitman Sakamoto left his life of crime behind to get married and start a family. But after taking in Shin, a wayward young assassin, are you kidding me? What is this? Like Spy Family? Are they Spy Family this? Really? That or the Yakuza house husband guy? Like, what is it? Okay, here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing. Is this now like the thing because of Spy Family? That everyone is just like, oh, let's just do, this guy Hitman does stuff and whatever. So want to be Spy Family ripoff? Dude, there's a lot. That's the thing. There's a lot of, Way of the House Husband. There was that, I guess this. Spy Family being the thing. Oh, where to watch Netflix. Oh, God. All right, so instead of navigating the hijinks of a double life, Sakamoto Days professionally gets the entire family in on the action. And in addition to Sakamoto and his wife and kid, that includes the aforementioned Shin Lu, the sole heir of a Chinese mafia family. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right, well, that exists. Well, I don't know if that's a genre. You know how they have isekai as a genre and they have slice of life as a genre? Is this like ex-criminal tries to do good stuff genre? I personally don't understand why people are raving about Sakamoto Days. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so... I mean, I guess the premise is all right. The Apothecary Diaries, Season 2. Generally it's stuff that takes place in old-timey Japan, like feudal Japan kind of stuff, or, it's really difficult for me to sit through because it's so unrelatable to me. I literally don't know the history of it. It's not in my lexicon or anything, so I feel like there's this extra sense of detachment from it. And, I used to watch like a couple of samurai movies and stuff like that, like as a kid, but I was just like, all right, why is this happening? That kind of stuff. So I have a disconnected. The only one that was interesting that I watched was oh god, the name is always so long I forget it. It was because the art style was really good. But that's just me. This one is set in China. It's in China. That's even worse. That's like feudal Japan, but further away. Let's see. So I don't know anything about that. Zenshu. Is your head on backwards or you just forgot to comb your hair properly? What is this? All right, let's see. Too many anime are a bit too single-minded. Zenshu is different. This original anime from MAPPA follows an overworked anime director, Natsuko, who died and went to heaven. Okay. I can relate to the overworked anime director thing. Let's see. Or the next best thing, the world of her favorite childhood anime. Okay. Could have skated by an unusual isekai charms, but Zenshu constantly pushes itself forward, building a more complicated story out of Natsuko's adventures. That might be interesting. And she was a nice watch, worth it's probably not worth more than that. Yeah, there's weird shows that I will just watch a lot. But I don't know if this would be one of them. I don't know. Like I'll go back and watch Watamote or Umaru-chan again because they're just weird and quirky. But I don't know. Orb on the movements of the earth. Oh god, this guy pointing at the stars. Jeez, where to watch? Knowledge is a sum total of generations. No anime better exemplifies this fundamental principle than Orb, the movements of the earth. Let's see. Thank you. Kachoo. Bless you. Told across several lifetimes. Dude, if I want several lifetimes, I'll watch Garfield's 9 Lives. That's it? You got 4 animes on here, dude. You got 4. What do you mean bursting? Look, we're bursting with crazy things in 2012. You got 4. You showed me 4. Convenience store guy, something in China. You got this one with the bad hair and this guy pointing at the stars. You got 4. You showed me 4. Polygon. Out of my life. Spring is the start of the anime year. Well, they gotta jump that start a little sooner, right? All right, can we close that tab now? Oh, it doesn't want to close. It doesn't want to close tab. Tab. Uh-oh. Really? You're gonna make me Control W? All right. Well. All right, for people who are all up into Mario and Nintendo crap that you usually can't find because it seems to be a rarity or some weird... All right, this thing. Super Mario RPG Original Soundbox. It's like literally all the soundtracks in a weird little collection. I don't care about this because, Nintendo's been ticking me off, but there are people who still like this. So I'm bringing it to your attention, Square Enix. Dude, Mario music? It's original soundbox. Look at that. You got Super Mario RPG Nintendo Switch version soundtrack. 2 CDs, 61 tracks. Dude, Super Mario RPG. Dude, sometimes this music is really hard to find, especially on physical media. So, let's see. Nintendo with 2 CDs, 61 tracks. RPG Super Nintendo Entertainment System version. So they got Dude, they got the NES version too. They got the Switch version and the NES one. Look at that. Complete track commentary. I do not need commentary. Okay, the thing about music, I don't want to hear what people are thinking about. Well, what were you thinking about when doing this? I just generally like notes from composers and stuff. I feel like it's too much information. And you get a box. I'll stick with the sound rip. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. But hey, there are people collect things. Know that it exists. I literally think my tabs broke here. Wow. Huh. All right. All right, for the spooky people out there. Now, I saw this on the Goth Reddit. All right, I kind of gave up trying to meet goth people. Oh, man. And on Seething Sunday, no less. And no need for new anime. Watching the series from 1970s. There you go. Nice. See, this person's like, I'm sorry to rant. I'm like, this is the place for it, bro. This is weird. Okay. This person is like, let's see, the only goth person I've liked was the ex-husband, blah, 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 whatever, ex-person. They've been having trouble, like meeting new goth people. Where do people meet new goth people? Where do goth people meet other goth people? You know, I DJ at a local goth club. At least you got that. And I'm basically the youngest goth guy there, 20, who also does makeup and hair. Most people there are around 40 or older. Oh man, the goth scene. Oh, 40 or older. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, man, now I feel bad for them. They're 20. They gotta deal with the OGs, the old goths. You know? That's crazy. Hey, whether you like it or not, or you have commonalities or whatever, if you're in your 20s, you're probably not going to want to hang out with somebody who's in their 40s. If you're in your 40s, you probably shouldn't be hanging out with somebody in their 20s. I know. Seems very close-minded, but sometimes age does separate people. I don't know why. Yeah, so that's going to be, there's a lot of nice people. I receive compliments about my appearance, and it's usually the older people who want to talk with me about music because they find it unusual that someone so young is interested in the scene so much like me, since there's not too many young people in that club. It's not bad. The problem is that it's not that easy to understand or fun to listen to drunk German Swiss people talk about Bauhaus while there's loud music playing, especially when German is not your first language. I'm from Argentina. Oh God, move. Yeah, here's the weird thing. Most of the goth people I hung around with, they weren't heavy drinkers. They were more straight edge than anything else. So yeah, I wouldn't want drunk German Swiss people talking about goth music with me. Yeah. So, some younger people there, mostly girls or just girls, because I don't recall seeing any other younger goth people in the club, blah, blah, blah. Talked to a girl who seemed to be my age, and I thought she was there. Talked to a girl who seemed, first started, they're fetishizing me. That was the other thing. Yo. Bro. No, man, a lot of people on goth Reddit have been, kind of complaining that every time they're like, gothed up, apparently it's been overly fetishized on the interwebs, especially for women. So you can't really just be just a chill goth person anymore. You're kind of fetishized in weird bow chicky wow ways. So that's kind of bad. And, you know, not for nothing, the goth genre has been getting very inundated with normies dressing up very fetishy, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of like guilt by association. So I know I'm DJing again next goth night. You guys are so lucky you got goth night, man. Come on. Because I'm bad at talking. You're bad at talking, people. Imagine a goth being an introvert. You can't be that much of an introvert if you're DJing. What the hell? Says that everyone is weird or fake or uninterested. You gotta find a different place. But okay, for all what? Then what about scene girls? Oh God, no. Last interaction with an alternative. I'm curious now because I'm just like I generally. I'm not going to say I have the same issue, but I'm saying I very rarely find gothy people that are actually gothy, if that makes any sense. Let's say a slow dive concert was also into goth music, so we're together concert, blah blah blah. Okay, this is very long-winded. I just wish people would stop trying to act cool on social media and farming simps or attention. Yeah, that's the internet. That's the whole thing. You log on, you got simp. That's the whole thing now. You would be interested in building connections. Building connections. No, it's all about them. There are no connections anymore. People just talk about them. That's it. You're doomed. Meeting other people similar to them. I don't get to the point. Yeah, I feel like it would be more difficult to actually make friends on interwebs. No, but like if you think about it, all right. Now let's go to get serious, at least for 4 minutes. Boop, 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 boop. All right, there you go. That's a good break from carpal tunnel today. No, dude, if you think about it and you're trying to like, find people that you actually want to just be friends with, doesn't got to be weird, doesn't be anything like that. It's really difficult because even if you meet them IRL and you're talking with them, it's not like they're sitting there talking back and forth with you. They're probably just looking at their phone. And they look, oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah. No, I'm going to send you this link. Dude, did you get that meme I sent you? That kind of thing. And it's like at a certain point, you're like, well, am I even connecting with this person? Well, no, man, we talk all the time. No, you text me, dude. It's not the same. You wrote a song about it. And it is, what? The youth. They're not taking subculture aesthetics seriously. Damn it. I feel that. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It is more difficult to connect with people. God, I've seen it in like libraries. Like when kids get out of school and they all end up hanging out at a library or something because there's no place else to go. They essentially just sit around and they just, they'll send each other memes and stuff. They never talk to each other, like actually back and forth. I don't hear conversations, just blings, bling, and a couple of doo-doo-doo-doo, and then them laughing about something or giggling, thumbs up. I'm like, it seems like, all right, no, because it's like for somebody like the dude on the goth Reddit who wants to connect with somebody, it's exceedingly difficult because even if you're dealing with older people, like, he was 40 and up, it'd probably be easier because they're not so wrapped up in the whole phone thing. But younger people, like if he wants to sit down and have a conversation with somebody, no, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to change. They usually talk at bookstores. Yeah, but where are you going to find bookstores? I mean, they're so rare now. I haven't seen a bookstore in forever. Yeah. And like when are you going to bump into a goth person at a bookstore? When do they show up? What's their time? What's their schedule? What are you going to do? Start stalking them on social media to be like, oh, maybe they'll show up to Barnes & Noble. It's like, Dawn is hogging the internet. Oh, God. Yeah, that dropped a lot of frames. Holy crap. Well, they're preparing. All right, let's let it level off. All right, we got drap frames. Everybody have coffee. The coffee will make it better. Hey, that one's nice. It's all spring-like. Pretty good. Goth DJ Twitch streams. Yeah, I've seen that, but it's basically you're just texting with somebody. Hold on, I'm waiting for my frames to come back. Yeah, it's a little dicey. Well, once they start up and it levels off. This is so weird. I'm like dealing with internet from like the 50s,
Scary thought. How long before memes become the language?
I don't know. Probably relatively soon. That's how Egyptians talk. They talk by emotes. They even carved them in the walls. All right, back to coffee. I know we're lagging. Now it's just spiked up for a second. So we're at like 2,000 KBS, then we're at 17,000. It's going back and forth. Give it a second. Oh, I can turn off the coffee cards. Turn off. All right, it's leveling off. It's leveling off. It's leveling off. All right, I'm in the green again. I'm in the green. We finished dropping our frames. I think Dawn is actively streaming. No, I feel like once she starts streaming, it's got to level off and be like, oh, dude, I'm streaming. And then the internet's got to be like, well, you got 2 outgoing connections at the same time? 50s had internet? I don't know. Anything pre-90s, I don't know what happened. What? What program to use for your AI art? Whatever is free. Whatever I don't have to give tokens to. Memes are all that's interesting to me now. Even them, I don't really find terribly interesting. They like it is good ones every once in a while, but people just keep flooding them, all over the place.
Internet is poopy sometimes.
A lot of the times. More coffee, go.
But sometimes there are cats, and that makes it better. Internet is poopy sometimes. But then sometimes there's puppies, and that makes it better. Throw a puppy at it.
I ran out of coffee. Call it. Hold on. I literally drank all that coffee. Oh my God, I'm going to be freaking out for the rest of the day. Boop. All right, there you go. This isn't a joyous thing to be getting out of coffee. What? Follow the local goth DJs. Oh, there you go. Nice. We don't have local goth DJs, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess that's a good thing if you're going to watch Twitch stuff. Maybe we should do that. We should have, hey, you want to have a goth music night? We should do that. I don't know how I'll be able to do that. I'll have to get all my goth records together. Right. Then I have to make a club background. We got to give her a nice gothy outfit. Yeah. Try using Gemini's AI. It's very good. How much does it cost? I'm cheap. I don't want to give nobody money for nothing. My whole tax return went to my accountant and more. Hey, Timmy one. Nice. Gemini AI. Write it down. Yeah, we've been keeping up with all the AI stuff. So we're just like, every time there's some new upstart pops up, we're like, all right, let's try that. And it's like, yo, you've ran out of credits. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not using you for the next month. Okay, what about you guys? My tax return this year was $80. $80. One double bingo. Nice. Do you use one particular AI program or just any that's free? Any that's free. I can't be bothered with being stuck in one thing. All right. And it's also interesting when you put in a prompt. If you put the same prompt into like numerous ones, you'll get completely different stuff getting spat out at you. It's really kind of cool. Be sure to be in the DJ category. Yes. What? DJ Pum'Kin guy. DJ PG? Come on. I'll get all wiki woo on it. Wiki woo. There are priests that DJ on Twitch, okay? I'm just saying. Pum'Kin should be all right. Yeah, whatever. My wife is a DJ. She's not goth. I should tell her about goth stuff. Well, yeah, I figured that's what we would do. Do they DJ on Twitch? They should. All right. David won. Hey, nice. Had one with 15. Nice. There you go. Maybe we'll do that. I'll see if I get all my musics together. We'll do one night only. I don't know how interesting it would be. Probably a lot of Sisters of Mercy and Bauhaus. Just seeing the Banshees. Maybe some weird deep cuts from some bizarre crap. I don't know. I got my brain going. Dawn is streaming, right? They're up and live. I hear they're talking, so they're either on the phone with somebody or they're actually live. Read that. 1950s. Internet facts. Yeah, they're live. All right, there you go. So we're going to raid Dawn because they're doing Easter. I'm going to go right over there because I want a piece of the broken rabbit that we're going to inevitably bash. Plus, there's going to be game giveaways. You guys ready? Hey. All right, let me go to the thing here. Boop. It's just easier to do it this way. All right, first and foremost, everybody, happy Easter. However you celebrate it, religiously or candy, or both. Try to have a happy Easter. Do something fun today. Even if you can't make it to Dawn stream.
Guy.
Hey, there you go. Thank you. I know we'll get our outro music going. We will be on again Wednesday. Again, it'll probably be a later stream. I'll try to show up instead of Steve, that idiot. Don't tell him I said that. It's not like it could turn me into a vampire. There are no pumpkin vampires. It's impossible. We don't have blood. We just have sweet, sweet pumpkin spice. Just saying. All right, so we're going to raid Dawn. Going to get the outro music. Everybody, thank you for supporting. We had an Easter song that was kind of like, it's essentially called Easter is Basically Halloween. We put it up on YouTube if you want to hear a fun Easter song. It's also available everywhere else, too. It's free, so you can just download it wherever. It is. It's free. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it?
Thanks for the stream. Have a
There you
good
go.
week.
Phoenix
See you
Road, thank
Wednesday,
you.
Jim
All
Love.
right. Thank you, thank you. Go.
Happy Easter, PG. Thanks for the new music.
Hey, there you go. It's available on your itch and all that other stuff. There you go. All right, come on. Outro music. Let's go. Everybody, thank you. Be well. Have a good week. We will see you when we see you. And which will probably be in like 2 seconds over at Dawn's. Let's go.